The power of spiritual enlightenment. Author Shri Rajeev Thatte. We found from UDCT and MMS Finance from Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management Studies, Mumbai. About the author. Shri Rajeev Thatte is a first generation entrepreneur. Started his pharmaceutical manufacturing unit in Mumbai in 1981, 44 years back. Shri Rajeev has manufactured coconut oil, refined coconut oil, spices, and Ayurvedic medicines for reputed brands in India. Simultaneously, he started writing in media and publications and became a popular author. Shri Rajeev started his Facebook pages and YouTube channel Enjoy Happiness. This has got over 1 lakh subscribers in last 1 year. Few years back, Shri Rajeev had a car accident leading to skull fracture, then epileptic fits, paralysis, and rectal cancer and tuberculosis. After so many calamities he had faced, he donated his kidney to his beloved wife Sandhya. In these ailments and sufferings, Shri Rajeev kept on moving on the path he had chosen with determination in his happy and cheerful life. Mr. Rajeev is now 67 years old and is moving all over the world, giving lectures, spreading love, kindness, happiness, and mindfulness in all the humanity. The power of spiritual enlightenment. Part 5. Author Shri Rajeev Thatte. End of the delusion of time. Time, as we know it, is a concept created by the human mind. While it is a useful tool for organizing and navigating the practical aspects of life, it becomes a trap when we let it dominate our inner world. The past and the future, two components of the time, are illusions created by the mind, keeping us from experiencing the only reality that exists, the present moment. Ending the delusion of time means freeing ourselves from the existing mind's obsession with past regrets and future anxieties and stepping up into power of the now. What is delusion of time? The past is gone. The past is nothing more than a memory stored in your mind. It is no longer exists in reality, yet we let it define us. We carry the weight of past mistakes, unresolved emotions, and old identities which prevent us from living fully in the present. The future is uncertain. The future is a projection of the mind. Plans, hopes, fears, and worries about what might happen. It is also an illusion because it hasn't occurred yet, and when it does, it will unfold at the present moment. Living outside the present. The mind's attachment to the past and future takes us away from the now. We become so caught up in thoughts of what was or what will be that we miss the richness of life as it happens. How time creates sufferings, regret, and guilt. Constantly reliving past events or decisions leads to regret and guilt. These emotions arise when we judge ourselves or others based on what has already happened. Sometimes we can no longer change. Anxiety and fear. Worrying about the future creates anxiety. We fear outcomes that may never occur, draining our energy and peace in the present. Missed opportunities. By focusing on the time, we overlook the beauty and opportunity of the present moment. Life happens in the now, but when we live in the past or future, we miss it entirely. Why the now is all there is. The present moment is the only reality. Even when you recall the past, you do so in the now. When you plan for the future, you are doing it in the now. Life unfolds as a continuous series of present moments. The concept of time is merely a tool we use to organize our experiences, but it is not a true reflection of existence. Timeless being. At your core, you are timeless. Your true self, consciousness, exists beyond constraint of time. It is eternal, present in every moment. Assessing peace. When you live in the now, you free yourself from the burden of the past and the future. Peace and stillness arise because you are no longer resisting reality as it is. How to end the delusion of time? Become present. Shift your attention to the now. Focus on what is happening around you, your breath, or the sensations in your body. This brings your awareness out of the mind's time-bound narrative. Let us go of the past. Understood that the past cannot be changed. Acknowledge it, learn from it, and release it. Holding on to past pain or regret only perpetuates suffering. Release the future. While planning for the future is practical, obsessing over is not. Trust that life will unfold as it should. Focus on taking meaningful actions in the present moment. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present. Engage in the activities with complete awareness, whether it is eating, walking, or working. This cultivates a state of presence and quiet mind. Observe your thoughts. Instead of identifying with thoughts about the past or the future, simply observe them. Recognize them as a mental construct, not reality. This creates a gap between you and the mind. The freedom of living is now. When you end the delusion of time, you experience life as to ease. You no longer weighed down by the past or consumed by the future. You find a joy in simplicity of the present moment. Relationships deepens as you fully engage with others. Creativity flows naturally, unclouded by the mental distractions. Most importantly, you discover a profound sense of peace as you align with the timeless essence of your being. Conclusion. The delusion of time keeps us trapped in suffering, disconnecting us from the beauty of the present moment. By ending this illusion, we step into the now, the only reality that exists. It is now we find freedom, peace, and a truth who we are. Time is a tool, not a master. Let us go of the past, release the future, and embrace the eternal present. This is the key to living fully and authentically. Nothing exists outside the now. The concept of time often leads us to believe that life is divided into three segments: past, present, and the future. However, the reality is that nothing truly exists outside the present moment, the now. The past is merely a collection of memories, and the future is a projection of the mind. The only real, tangible experience we have is the now. Understanding the now, the present is all there is. Life is happening right now. When you think about the past or anticipate the future, you are doing so in the present moment. Every moment you ever experience has unfolded in now. Similarly, every future moment will also take the place in the now. Therefore, the now is not just part of life, it is the life itself. Illusions of the past and future. The past is gone and the future hasn't yet arrived. Both are mental constructs created by the mind. While memories and plans can be useful, there is no real existence beyond the thoughts we attach to them. They are abstractions, not reality. The power of presence. When you are fully present, life unfolds its purest form. You are not clouded by regrets from the past or worries about the future. Instead, you are completely immersed in what is happening here and now. This state of presence is where peace, creativity, and joy naturally arise. Freedom from mental time. By focusing on now, you free yourself from the mental time traveling that often causes stress, anxiety, and unhappiness. Most suffering arises being stuck in thoughts about what was or what might be. The now is eternal. The now is not fleeting, it is eternal. Even as moments appear to pass, you remain rooted in the same eternal now. Life unfolds as the conscious flow of present moments. Why do we struggle with the now? Mind's obsession with the time. The human mind is conditioned to dwell upon the past and worry about the future. It creates an illusion that happiness or fulfillment lies somewhere outside the present moment, in some future achievements or by resolving past regrets. Ego's identity. The ego thrives on time. It identifies with past experiences and projects its sense of self into the future. By doing so, it distracts us from reality of the now, where the ego has no power. How to access the now? Become aware of the present. Pay attention to your surroundings, your breath, or the sensation in your body. This simple act of awareness brings you out of the mind's time-bound narrative and into the present. Let us go past and the future. Acknowledge the past and future as thoughts, not reality. You cannot use them as tools for learning and planning, but not let them dominate your consciousness. Practice mindfulness. Engage fully in whatever you are doing, whether it is eating, walking, or working. Give it your full attention. This trains your mind to stay present. Observe your thoughts. Instead of identifying with your thoughts, observe them. Notice how they often pull you into past or future scenarios. By observing, you create space between you and your mind, which helps you stay rooted in the now. The benefits of living in the now. Peace and contentment. When you are present, you experience life without resistance. Peace arises naturally because you are no longer battling with what was or fearing what could be. Improved relationships. Being present allows you to connect deeply with others. You listen and respond with full attention, which strengthens relationship. Enhance creativity. The now is the source of all creativity. When you are fully present, ideas and solutions flow effortlessly. Freedom from sufferings. Most sufferings stems from thoughts about the past or the future. By living in the now, you free yourself from unnecessary mental and emotional pain. Conclusion. Nothing exists outside the now because the now is the only reality. The past is a memory and the future is a projection. Both exist only as thoughts in your mind. By recognizing this truth, you can shift your focus to the present moment where life truly happens. It is the now you find peace, freedom, and a sense of who you are. Stop seeking happiness elsewhere. It is here in the now. Embrace it and you will discover the profound simplicity and the beauty of life. The key to the spiritual dimensions. The spiritual dimensions are not distance, otherworldly realms reserved for a select few. They are closer to us than we realize, always accessible, waiting to be unlocked. The key to entering the spiritual dimensions lies not in the external rituals or mental possessions, but within ourselves. Through awareness, surrender, and connection to the present moment. Understanding the spiritual dimensions beyond the physical world. The spiritual dimensions are realms of existence that transcend the physical. They are not defined by material forms, space, or by the time, but by experience of higher consciousness, inner peace, and unity within the universe. These dimensions offer a deeper understanding of existence and our connection to all life. Universal energy. Everything in the universe, including ourselves, is made of energy. The spiritual dimensions help us tap into this universal energy which brings harmony, clarity, and an expanded sense of self beyond the limitations of the mind or the body. The key, inner awareness. Living in for the now. Spiritual dimensions are not found in the past or the future. They exist in the eternal present moments. To unlock on them, we must let go our attachment to mental time, dwelling on the past or anticipating the future, and focus on being fully present. Awakening consciousness. The key to spiritual dimensions is awakening your consciousness. This means becoming aware of your thoughts, emotions, and inner state without judgment. It requires observing the mind rather than controlled by it. Practical steps to unlock the spiritual dimensions. Meditation. Meditation is one of the most effective tools for assessing spiritual dimensions. By quieting the mind and focusing inward, you connect with your true essence and universal consciousness. Mindfulness. Engage fully in each moment. Whether you are walking, eating, or simply breathing, give your complete attention to what you are doing. This brings you closer to the present moment where the spiritual dimensions reside. Letting go the ego. The ego, the false statement of self created by the mind, is the greatest barrier to spiritual awakening. By letting go of the ego-driven desires, fears, and identities, you open yourself to the vastness of spiritual dimensions. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack of abundance. It opens your heart and connects you to the universal energy of love and oneness, which is essential of the spiritual dimensions. Silence and solitude. In silence, the distractions of the outer world fade and the whisper of spiritual dimensions become audible. Spend time in solitude to reconnect with your inner self and divine presence within. The shift in perspective. From doing to being. Assessing the spiritual dimensions involves shifting your focus from constant doing to simply being. It is not about achieving, but about realizing what already exists within you. Unity with all life. The spiritual dimensions, the illusion of separateness dissolves, you experience a profound sense of unity with all the life and recognize that you are a part of something far greater than yourself. The reward of spiritual awakening. Inner peace. By accessing the spiritual dimensions, you find a peace that surpasses understanding. It is a peace that remains regardless of external circumstances. Freedom from suffering. Suffering arises from the attachment to the mind stories. When you transcend the mind and access the spiritual dimensions, you free yourself from unnecessary pain. Heightened awareness. You become more attuned to the beauty of life, the interconnectedness of all things, and the divine presence in everything. Purpose and fulfillment. In the spiritual dimensions, you discover your purpose not tied to the societal expectations but rooted in your authentic self. This brings deep sense of fulfillment and meaning. Conclusion. The key to the spiritual dimensions is not something you find outside of yourself. It lies in your ability to quiet the mind, live in the present moment, and connect with the universal energy that flows through all life. By letting go of the ego and embracing awareness, you unlock a realm of peace, love, and profound understanding. The spiritual dimensions are not separate from you, they are within you, waiting to be awakened. Use the key and step into a higher state of being. Assessing the power of now. The power of now is transformative realization that the only moment that truly exists is present. It is in this moment, the now, that we can access clarity, inner peace, and true freedom. The past is but a memory, and the future is merely a projection. Life unfolds only in the present moment. Learning to live fully in the now allows us to break free from the endless chatter of the mind and embrace a deeper sense of being. What is power of now? The power of now is a state of heightened awareness in which you become fully conscious of the present moment. It is a state where thoughts about the past and worries about the future dissolves, leaving only a deep connection to the present reality. This concept highlights the idea that true happiness, peace, and enlightenment can only be found in the now, not in the stories created by the mind. why is living in now is important. Freedom from the past and future. Most suffering arises from regrets over the past or anxieties about the future. By focusing on the present, free yourself from the grip of these mental projections. Deep connections to the life. Living in the now allows you to fully experience life as it is happening without being distracted by mental noise. True peace and joy. The present moment holds infinite peace and joy. When you stop resisting or judging what is, you tap into profound sense of contentment, clarity and awareness. Being in the now sharpens your awareness. You see things as they are, unclouded by the filters of your mind. How to access the power of now? Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present in each moment. Whether you are walking, eating, or simply breathing, focus on all your attention on what you are doing right now. Observe your thoughts. Become a witness to your thoughts without identifying with them. Realize that you are not your thoughts. They are simply patterns created by the mind. Feel the inner body. Bring your attention to your body. Feel the energy of life and force within you. These anchors to the present moment. Let go of the resistance. Stop resisting what is. Accept the present moment completely, whether it is present or challenging. Resistance creates suffering, while acceptance brings peace. Use your senses. Engage fully with your surroundings. Notice the colors, sounds, smells, and textures around you. This brings your attention from your thoughts into the now. Focus on your breath. The breath is a powerful tool for staying in the present moment. Pay attention to each inhale and exhale. It grounds you and calms the mind. Barrier to living in now. Overthinking. The mind's tendency to dwell on the past or worry about the future prevents you from being present. Ego identification. The ego thrives on the stories who you are, often rooted in the past experiences or future aspirations, keeping you out of the present. Resistance to what is. When you resist the current moment, wanting it to be different, you lose your touch with the now. Benefit of assessing the power of now. Inner peace. By surrounding to the present moment, you let go of unnecessary mental and emotional struggles. Enhance relationship. Being fully present with others fosters deeper connections and understanding. Reduce stress. Focusing on now elevates stress caused by the worrying about the things you cannot control. Heighten creativity. The present moment is where the inspiration and creativity flows freely, unburdened by the mental clutter. Spiritual awakening. The power of now connects you to your true self, the timeless, formless essence beyond the mind. Living in the now, a practice, not perfection. Assessing the power of now is not something you achieve once and for all. It is an ongoing practice. There will be times when mind pulls you into the past or future, but with awareness, you can gently guide yourself back to the present. Every moment offers a new opportunity to reconnect with the now. Conclusion. The power of now is the gateway to a life of peace and joy and spiritual awakening. By accessing the present moment, you break free from the illusions of time and limitations of the mind. It is in the now that you discover your true essence and infinite possibilities of existence. Embrace this moment. It is all you are ever truly have. Thank you very much.